Ta-da! We're here. I think we're here. Hi, everybody. How you all doing today?
What is happening, my friends? I know I'm off of Steven's audio for a little while because we have a special guest tonight.
Absolutely. Very, very excited.
And we have a giveaway as well. And last week we said we were bubbling together. And as you know, Steven and I have been bubbling. And also I needed to get out of the house from my children because they're wild for Halloween. And I'm freaking out because the time changed this weekend.
It's insane. You know what? And we want to know, guys, comment a lot. Again, we have a great prize pack. We'll talk about it later. But like we're saying, we really want to focus the show on the time change and stress and sleep and things like that. Because like Taylor said, the time change, although it's only 1 hour, for me, I might as well go through 10 time zones. Like I kid you not, the 1 hour really freaks me out. And it almost take a week to get over it. I guess it's also the light change and all that kind of factors, but we want to focus on that.
Yeah, and share the love. Make sure you're sharing this broadcast, and as well, we've got a giveaway. So we'll let you know more about the giveaway, but comment to win a great prize pack. And we want to introduce you. I'm going to bring up some pictures. Hang on, there's my pictures here as I'm like live producing here. This is our special guest tonight.
Absolutely. It's Dr. Brianna Lutz. She's a practicing naturopathic doctor and a registered herbologist or herbalist. I guess what's the difference?
Good.
Herbologist or herbalist?
I like it.
I don't know. As the education manager for St. Francis Herb Farm, Dr. Lutz leads a clinical practice based in Edmonton, all the way from Edmonton.
And she has a great story because she started there as an intern, and I'll bring this picture, and then now she is working there. And Dr. Lutz is here. Dr. Lutz.
Hey.
Hi, Dr. Lutz in the house.
Loot bags. Dr. Lutz is in the house. You're a herb hugger. Why don't you show your shirt? I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, herb hugger.
Really
it's
cute.
my St. Francis shirt, herb hugger.
Yeah, cool
notoriously
hashtag.
known as the herb nerd in my class at Boucher. So yeah,
herb
definitely the
nerd.
herb nerd. Yeah.
That's cute. Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
So you are the lead kind of person at St. Francis Herb Farm, right? So the lead naturopath. You started as an intern. Can you tell us how you started your journey there?
Yeah, so in naturopathic school, I was classically known as the herb nerd in my class, and I really wanted to advance my knowledge in botanical medicine. So I reached out to St. Francis Herb Farm. They didn't have a student position at the college at that point. So I applied for a job, just begging for a chance to just be with this company. And it was Paul and Caitlin, the owners of St. Francis, who replied to my request.
Right.
And I was like, hey, wow, what a company. I would love to work with them. So started at Boucher, and then when I graduated, became a medical consultant with them.
Wow.
And then recently this year was promoted to manage the education coming out of St. Francis Herb Farm.
So. And St. Francis Herb Farm it's a family-run business for how long? For how many years?
Over 30 years, yeah.
Over 30 years.
Yeah. So it's a second generation family business. So that's Paul and Caitlin with their 3 boys. So it was Paul's parents. Yeah, Paul's parents who started the company, Monique and Jeremy, actually out on Vancouver Island, and then have since relocated to Ontario in the Combermere Valley. So yeah.
And before we get to the meat of what we want to talk to you about, you had said something before when we were talking to you earlier. The production is basically seed to shelf, which
Correct.
is really, really cool. So tell me about that, because it's a totally vertical integration, which is awesome. So tell us how that works.
Yeah, so in the Ottawa Valley in Combermere, we have our organic herb farm. So there's herbs that we're growing on site, especially herbs that need to be tinctured fresh or extracted fresh. So things like marshmallow or nettle top, calendula, and then we're sourcing Canadian first whenever possible. So growers in Quebec and in Ontario, and then, being the Arctic tundra that we are, not everything grows here. So when we're sourcing those types of herbs overseas, they're long-standing relationships that we've had with those growers.
Which is really wonderful, because it's coming right here from Canada. It's fresh. It's, you're controlling the quantity, the quality of that. So nothing's traveling from overseas if it doesn't have to, which is great.
Yes.
We all like that, right?
And I'm supposed to talk into Steven's ear, people are saying, because my voice, because it's technology, people. So, okay.
Yeah.
We're sharing sharing a brain.
Yeah, good thing you're bubbling.
We're really bubbling tonight.
Yeah.
So tell us about, like, we want to talk about sleep and immunity. And I mean, how many people, I want to know, as I'm talking and Steven's here, I want to know how many people have trouble, I'm laughing, stop it. How many people have trouble sleeping? I want to know how many hours of sleep too. Okay, people are saying missed you guys. Oh my gosh! And thanks for doing this. Yes, Linda, thank you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so in terms of sleep and stress, there's lots of options that botanical medicine or plant medicine can help with. So I think we're going to talk about a few products, or even just like herbal classes. So we talked a little bit about adaptogens, and I know like Steven's a little bit familiar with adaptogens.
Yeah.
But adaptogens are basically a class of herbs that allow our body to adapt to stress. So they're very appropriately named. And I explain to my patients all the time, it's all about increasing resilience to stress. So basically it helps us adjust to stress, or our cortisol production, one of our main stress hormones. In addition to that, adaptogens are meant to be taken long term. They're very, very safe, although we recommend consulting with a healthcare provider to make sure it's the right herbal remedy for you. But we do have an adaptogenic blend called Stressed. Again, very appropriately named.
And do we have, I don't know if we have Stressed here. We have a whole bunch of fun stuff.
We have a bunch that we're going to do here. This one here, it's Valerian Calm. So let me just show this to everybody. Here we go. Here we are. And hold it steady, Stephen. Yeah. So Valerian Calm, and I love the names, right? So it's obviously a calming tincture, and based from the valerian root, I would imagine.
Yeah, so it's a formulation of 6 different synergistic herbs. So one of them being valerian. There's also passion flower. There's California poppy, which is actually the picture of the flower on the box. That's California poppy. Chamomile, hops, and motherwort. So this is a synergistic blend. And all of these very calming herbs are dose dependent. So you can use it during the day to help manage stress and reduce more of that anxious feeling. And then you can use higher doses at night to help you ease into a more restful sleep. So with the time change, this would be a good one. Yeah.
Can I ask you this? Actually, 2-parters. One is so if I am having trouble sleeping, and I'm sure we all do, you know, I don't think there's anyone on the planet, unless you're like 7 years old.
Someone's like, where can I buy? Somebody asked to say, where can I buy
5 cartons?
Just buy it in bulk. Put it in IV. Yeah.
But number one, so you know, where do we start with this journey? I'm having trouble sleeping. You know, I talk about the website, because I think you said that's a great information starter. So we can figure out what's going on in our bodies and what would be the best remedy. So can you talk us a bit, walk us through that? I'm having trouble sleeping. What do I do?
Yeah, so our website, stfrancisherbfarm.com, has lots of really great resources. So we have a blog there with different articles pertaining to stress or sleep and issues with sleeping. For me, always as a naturopathic doctor, I'm thinking of, okay, why aren't you sleeping? I think one of the most kind of common causes right now, or if it's a new issue with inability to sleep, it's stress, right? Things are on our minds, and we just need to calm and settle our minds. So Valerian Calm would be potentially a good option for just kind of calming those thoughts, using those different calming brain chemicals. So again, you can shut off your brain and help you fall asleep.
Right.
This is a great question, Stephen, right here. Hope we can talk about vitamin D.
Oh, vitamin D, yeah, because there is a great D drops here, and D drops is such a there's one in the side.
Steven's taking
He's stealing all the lubes. You better grab some, Taylor.
I have been using it.
Yeah, so that's our liquid vitamin D, and my preference is actually taking a vitamin D in a liquid, and especially in a fat, because vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin. So when it's in the carrier, such as a fat like our MCT oil, you're going to get better absorption and assimilation into the body. So vitamin D is really important for supporting immunity. It's involved in so many different reactions within the body, but I'd say definitely supporting your immune health, vitamin D is a good option.
So many questions as I talk to Stephen's here.
So many questions coming in. We've got a great one from Karina talking about, what are your thoughts of passion flower for sleep?
I love passion flower for sleep.
Okay.
It is one of those more calming herbs. So it's in our Valericom formulation. What's cool about passion flower is it actually preserves our natural sleep architecture. So what that means is we go through a normal sleep stage cycle. So different phases of depths of sleep. And REM and all of those different restorative aspects of sleep. And passion flower isn't one of those sedating type of herbs that pushes you into a certain type of sleep stage. You're still going to cycle naturally through all of those. So you're getting all of the benefits of those, different sleep stage cycles. Yeah.
And here's a good question too, because I know we all get frustrated and we all want a really quick fix. I mean, like other medicines, you take a pill and you sleep. Which is not good. So if we are having trouble sleeping and say we are going to start on a remedy with a tincture, how long would our body need to, get used to it and react to it so we give it its full-on force? I mean, like you wouldn't do it for 2 days and say, this doesn't work. How long does your body need to process it to make it react in the way it should?
Yeah, I'd say one of the unique things about herbs is not only do they have a chemical and physiological effect, which may take a little bit of time to adjust within your system, but they do have an energetic kind of effect as well. So they might be just more calming to your nervous system. It will vary. It's hard to say. Sometimes Valericom will work the first day that somebody takes it. And it also depends how long there's been an issue with sleeping and if we're getting at, kind of the root cause of the issue. So if it's been long-standing for 20 years and they've tried, everything under the sun, getting a really good evaluation would be beneficial.
People are talking about stress. They're talking about sleep. Joanne has a great question there. Like, is that affecting your immune system?
Absolutely. Yeah. So stress and the immune system are really intimately connected. So when stress is really high or our cortisol production is really high, it's going to suppress or dampen our immune system from responding. So utilizing those adaptogens to help create more resilience and to kind of balance your cortisol levels will be beneficial. And then specifically within our deep immune formulation, we're using immune adaptogens. So they are adaptogens, but more specific to the immune system and in terms of building more of a preventative or proactive approach.
And this was good. We're like, oh, this is going to be really short, like 5 or 10 minutes, Dr. Lutz. But now these questions are coming fast and furious.
I know.
It's great. And I've got so many questions for you as well. Joanna wants to know, she said that I recently started taking GABA.
Do you know what that is?
GABA for sleep, as well as anxiety. She feels refreshed and alert. 4:30 wake-ups are great now. So what is GABA an herb?
No, GABA is a complex that is actually one of our brain chemicals or neurotransmitters. So GABA is a calming neurotransmitter or brain chemical within the body. So interestingly, California poppy and passion flower actually help your own GABA that you make bind to its receptors. Yeah, so it's not stimulating GABA, it's not giving you GABA, but it's actually helping you bind GABA to its receptors.
Wow, I could really need that. And getting great compliments here from Manoush, such knowledge. So thank you very much, Brianna, for that. And what about for the whole family as well? Let's talk about that, because obviously, if someone in the family's not sleeping, no one's sleeping. Or stressed even.
Definitely. So we do. Yeah, we do have options for the kiddos. I think that's really important. So our deep immune for kids is more of a simplified formula. So it's astragalus and codonopsis. And then it's lessening the alcohol percentage in there with using a vegetable glycerin. And there's also colostrum in there, which helps to rebuild immune complexes or rebuild and support their immune system. And Taylor, you were mentioning how your kids are going nuts for Halloween.
They're going crazy. And everyone's like, oh, you can hear me shouting, so that's okay. So okay. You don't have to whisper in Steven's ear. It looks creepy.
I don't know.
If I have to sit on your lap.
We'll do it. Here. Come up on Daddy's knee.
No, don't do that. No. But Taylor, there is a kids version of Valericom. So it's called Tiliacom. And it's just more of a simplified version. So different herbs, more kid-friendly type herbs. And same thing, dose dependent, so lower doses throughout the day, very calming, and then you can increase the dosage at night for more of a sleep remedy. Because I know I was always wired as a kid for Halloween and would wear my Halloween costume 2 or 3 days ahead of Halloween.
Can I ask you this? And you know, if we get any sort of hate feedback from it, talk to Taylor. But what if, because you know we're all you know how our bodies process chemicals and things like that. What if you have a very hyper dog?
Okay.
Could this work for animals as well?
That's interesting.
I know a lot of herbalists or practitioners that dose in animals. I'm like, herbal remedies can be quite safe in animals. I'm not an expert in that. I specialize in plant medicine in people, but potentially, yeah.
Okay, because I'm just wondering, because some people would know, like, because I know some people do give natural remedies to pets. You know, again, it's a natural herb, so you know, and it's not overdosing, just a little bit, just to either calm them down at night or what have you. So, again, if there's any negative comments, this was Taylor's question.
Well, it was okay. Is there such a thing of taking too many vitamins or supplements? And again,
That's a great one.
We do have the disclaimer that you should talk to your doctor or your naturopath before you start anything, and we have been putting that disclaimer on the show, you know, but you guys seem to be very educated and know what's going on. I'm like, what is GABA? What is this?
Yeah, so definitely, and there's kind of an old saying, like, the difference between a medicine and a poison is dosage, right? Yeah. So there is such a thing as taking too many vitamins, and also for me in my practice, like, I'm very minimalistic. I try not to prescribe more than 3 or 4 things within a visit, because it's overwhelming and you get insane capsule fatigue, which is a thing, and it's just not sustainable. So for me, I'm very specific and very intentional with what I'm prescribing. So yes, there can be too much. There can be too much. Yeah. So.
Which is a great point, because you can sort of overdo it, and I guess even then it would just be counterintuitive and would be beneficial.
So before we let you go, there are some fun drinks that you can make with some of the tinctures. Am I saying that right?
Tinctures.
Tincture. You just enunciate tincture.
I'm like, tincture.
Tincture.
You're trying to say it in French? Like.
Sure, I'm trying to be fancy. So we're going to be making a Moscow Mule, but you actually have, before we let you go, Dr. Lutz, or Brianna, can I just call you Brianna now?
Absolutely, yeah.
We're friends now.
We're friends now.
We're in your house.
Yeah.
What is the drink that you like to make? And then I'm just going to pull up the website too, and to keep commenting, guys, because you can win a prize pack from St. Francis as well.
Yeah, so you guys are making a Moscow Mule with ginger. My kind of secret sauce, what I do is I make an old fashioned with our Canadian bitters. Because an old fashioned, yes. So an old fashioned would be, you know, your whiskey or your different bourbon of choice, and your bitters and some orange. So it's just a really nice, refreshing. I find it very warming, refreshing.
When my naturopath allows me to have it, and a drink every now and again.
Yeah, add herbs to everything. Yeah.
Awesome. So again, Dr. Brianna Lutz from St. Francis Herb Farm, thank you so much for coming on, and people can reach out to you. We've got the website on, and we'll put all the information. Dr. Lutz does practice in Edmonton, Alberta, but how can people find a naturopath in their area? Because people are walking, and I've got a couple of questions. People are watching all across North America, and people are also wondering if they can pick this up in the U.S. I did see that question, like, where can they pick this up in the U.S.? And you can go to well.ca, you can go directly to St. Francis Herb, right?
Correct. Yeah. We do direct ordering on the website now. Yeah. So to find a naturopathic doctor, I would recommend going to the CAND website, so the Canadian Association of Naturopathic Doctors, and you can CAND, correct. So you can search by province, what area you live in, and it would just generate a list of all the practicing naturopathic doctors. And like and that would be somebody who's gone to an accredited institution. They're trained in botanical medicine. They're trained in pharmaceuticals. So that would be your best bet in finding an appropriate practitioner.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. And like I said, I've been going to mine for years, and I absolutely love it. I totally believe in it, and wholeheartedly, because again, we all live incredibly stressful lives. You know, and it is so important that we need to get everything in balance and check every now and again, you know. So,
Jennifer, thank
time.
you. Jennifer's on for Whole. Thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. Yes, Healthy Planet sells in the U.S. Thank you,
Jennifer. Awesome.
And I know there's so many other options, and we'll have and any questions that you have and comments, whatever, we'll be checking them online. I know there's lots of comments, or you can DM Steve or myself, and we can give you the information. Of course, you can go to St. Francis's website, and they've got like so many, you know, awesome articles on there and blogs. So
yeah, follow them on Instagram. They're great on Instagram too, at St. Francis Herb Farm at St. Francis Herb Farm. Yeah, you got it.
That's awesome. Awesome. Well, that's great, Brianna. Love you. Great information. Thank you so much for coming on. We're going to have you back again. I'm sure after the holiday season to how to get us through the February slump.
Is there something about weight? I don't know. I don't know.
Is there some miracle weight loss?
Detox or I don't know. Whatever.
Detox. Sign me up.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. We're gonna let you make your old fashioned. See you later, everyone.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. And of course, we've got amazing prizes from St. Francis Herb Farm. Take a look.
Great.
Give us some love. We'll take this out. Maybe you can hear us better that way. Can you hear us?
Hopefully our audio is going to be okay from now on. Yeah.
You can hear us there? Okay, great.
We don't have to whisper in each other's ears?
No. Oh my gosh. So many questions. I just kicked Brianna out of the studio. I didn't mean to do that, but
that's
there we go.
Awesome. And we have a really great, which I love. It's one of their Moscow Mules that they had talked about.
Yes.
Do
okay.
you want to do that now?
So yeah, I'd like to do that. I think we make a drink. Let's make the drink. And we can hear you way better now. People are saying thank you so much.
Awesome. Okay,
you know what? When we're splitting audio, guys, it's technology. When we're splitting audio, sometimes that happens, and it's technology. But I'm glad you guys could hear us now, and they're like, that's better.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Amazing.
And we thought it was really important to bring to y'all, whatever. So, and you know what? And I love this because, again, this came from their website. So this is their Moscow Mule. The recipe is so simple.
Okay, I'm going to say the recipe. And I just love how Steven just even has, can you see the cups, guys? He even has the Moscow Mule cups. Like, so when I was talking to my girlfriend, Jackie, who introduced me to St. Francis, because she knew I had 3 kids. And she used to be like, we were neighbors. And she's like, you need to get to know these guys because of their deep immune, the vitamin D, because I was like, the kids don't like taking vitamin D pills, and like with the drops.
With the drops.
So easy.
Under your tongue. And it's literally tasteless. The drops are fantastic.
And then I said, are they going to be okay? Because we drink on our Facebook Lives. And she's like, yes, they're okay because they have some fun drinks like the Moscow Mule, guys. Okay.
Right.
All right.
We're going to pour in vodka first.
Okay.
I free pour. So.
What? I Ubered here, but we're also, Stephen and I are live tomorrow. For those of you in Ottawa, we're on CTV Ottawa tomorrow.
Yes, at 8:20, I believe, in the morning. So we'll go light on our meals.
Karina, yeah, we're sharing drinks. We're sharing drink recipes with you.
Nice. Okay, so we have this. So we have, here's the main thing. Here's the main ingredient. It's ginger from...
Tincture.
Ginger tincture.
Do you want me? I'll hold it while you keep making the drink. So then you can do this.
So,
okay. And then I can pull up a picture.
The main ingredients. So it's pure ginger. So I would imagine that this would be very intense.
Don't look at my nail. Awesome. Oh my God, someone's going to comment. I have no nail there. it fell off just before I came. That's so embarrassing. You gave me that on purpose, Stephen. Steven did that on purpose to shame me of my nails.
Don't whisper in my ear. It's fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
I'm going to turn it this way.
We have vodka. We've got... So
that's better, isn't it, with my finger? Okay.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Okay, vodka. Okay, now vodka. The ginger.
Ginger. So they said in the recipe to take a full tincture.
Someone said who would think to add herbs to drinks?
There you go. See, I'm gonna add. It says full.
Oh my gosh.
So here we go. Okay, ginger.
I love this.
Then we have a little. They said just a touch. I guess depending on the sweetness, a touch of pure maple syrup, which we have. Canadian grown maple syrup.
I'll link the recipe as well on our Instagrams, and we'll put the recipe for the Moscow Mule, and I'll talk to Dr. Lutz if she can also send us for that old fashioned with the bitters.
Absolutely,
okay.
Yes. And here we have fresh lime juice. Again, depending how bitter you want it. I kind of like it pretty bitter. And then we just have
only you, Taylor. People are still talking about my nail. Can we talk about the Moscow Mule? Oh my God.
And So can you grab a spoon, babe, and we'll give it a little stir. You can throw in some.
I need a Kleenex too because it's so cold in this house. It's an ice box.
You know what?
Steven is making.
It really is. It's like,
It's an ice box. I'm like, what's happening?
It's very cold in here, but it's.
I'm sniffly. I need my
sorry.
immune.
Look,
Where's my deep
you're
immune?
gonna get sick just like being in here just because it's so cold.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. Here.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers to this. Let's see.
And this is the ginger tincture.
Wow, I think I put in too much lime. It's very lime heavy, but
I like it.
do you like it? Mm-hmm. I'm going to put in a bit more ginger.
Me too.
Yeah? Okay, here we go. Ginger's good for us.
Oh, look at it. Oh, wait. I wish you could see, like, it changes colors. It's so cool. Like, well, it's just not changing colors, but it's just adding stuff in.
Adding some gingery kind of to it. This is really good.
Cheers, says Trisha Nelson. Wait, let's all cheers.
Okay. Cheers to everybody.
Oh, we didn't even cheers. We just drank it
we
right
just
away.
did. We
So
did.
selfish.
Sorry.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to everyone's sleep
On
and
your
immunity.
Blursday. Oh my God, it's
Wow,
so
that's
good.
really good.
No, it is.
And you know what? Because
It's
it's
so good.
fresh and it's delicious. And I'm telling you, the pure ginger on this really is so much better than a ginger beer.
Yeah.
Because a ginger beer has so much sugars in it. And literally the only sugars are coming from maple syrup.
And I love,
Which is
okay,
great.
look at they have their own little
Shot
shooters and
glass.
shot glasses when they send you stuff. So this is going to be part of your prize pack. Can you see this? You're going to have wait,
Yeah, you can see it there.
with my bad nails.
Oh, your nail.
Stop,
Taylor,
okay.
what happened to your nail?
I do this hand. So keep commenting because there's going to be an amazing prize pack for you. And I'm looking at your comments down here.
Yeah, let's see.
Everyone's saying cheers. I would like to know, that's my drink. What the hell, Steven? Why are you drinking my drink?
Mine went
No.
away, and all of a sudden it's here.
What the hell?
That's my way of getting
Did I say hell, my kids?
Oh my God! If anyone knows me, they so know that if you put your drink down, I will just take it. That's why I generally have a cup that has a different shape than everyone else's, and it's not because I want to be different in any way. It's just because I can identify that this is indeed my drink. I'm that person.
Someone says he's just testing it for you. So the prizes are just for Canadian residents. However, for the American residents, let me see what I can do. I can talk to, let me talk to St. Francis. Jennifer's watching right now. Jennifer, let me know if we can do a smaller prize pack for our American viewers too.
Yeah.
He loves that drink. I want
I
to
do.
know how many hours of sleep do you get a night? How many hours?
How many do I?
Yeah. And I want to know for you guys.
Now, well, for me personally, now that it's getting colder,
Mm-hmm.
a lot more. Just because obviously for me, like I don't have to be up at 7 anymore to go to a studio.
Right.
So now I'm kind of like, oh, my patterns are changed. I'm up later.
Why don't you tell people the one day I was trying to get a hold of Steven and I thought, oh, he's probably out
Or in
with
a
the
studio.
sod, or he's in a
Busy
studio and he's
something.
on Maryland, which you were on Maryland this week.
I was, yes.
But what really happened?
My alarm didn't go off. So something happened to my phone. Something messed up. So the alarm didn't go off. And I slept in till 10:30, was it? I think.
10:30.
10:30. I was up till 12:30, which isn't bad.
So am I.
10:30. Oh.
And I
sorry.
thought I should be sending you pictures.
And well, every time when I wake up in the morning, I see her sunrise pictures when you're doing your runs, and I'm just like, well, beautiful sunrise. I never did see it because by the time I get up, it's already lunch.
You're like, I don't need to see it. Well, you did
Taylor shows me every day.
one day you were up early and you went, oh, I can see that too. And you took a picture of your balcony. I thought it was sweet. But like,
I did. Then I went back to bed.
I already did. I've done 2 radio shows, taking the kids to school, a run, a couple loads of laundry. And Steven's like, oh.
How many hours do you sleep? But you must sleep like 5, maybe?
Sometimes 5 hours. If it's 7 hours, then I'm so happy. Because sometimes, well, and I mean, even before we went on our live, I voice a bunch of stations in the U.S. on K-Love. So hopefully, if they're watching, and if you're in the U.S., I'm on all of the K-Loves. A lot of my clients are in L.A. or I have some clients in Dubai. And with time change, I'll have to stay up later.
Fair enough.
To do work because of, I even have clients in Slovenia. So, whatever.
Wow.
Okay. You. Oh, people are saying they saw you on Maryland with some amazing pumpkin spiders. Do you have some of that stuff just so you could show us? And then we'll keep talking about sleep. Are you gonna?
We're also, get this, guys. Look at.
Are you connected?
We're also tethered.
How am I gonna connect? Where's the sod? Okay. Can you bring them here?
Can you bring
Okay, that's all right.
these?
I'll stay right here. Can you bring the spiders here?
Yeah, here. You stay there.
Okay.
Oh, can we grab the spiders?
We're grabbing spiders. This is what we do.
This is what we do. We like run in the kitchen and we do this.
Are you connected?
Now we're tethered, so we can't. So
We've
we're
got
on
our
cables.
lab mics on here.
Oh, thank you.
Taylor's so busy, it stresses me out watching you all the different things you do. It's just, oh, okay. These are
cute.
So cute.
These were my little, they were.
How did you make these?
Just literally painted gourds with yellow paint and then black polka dots. But they were fashioned after, I mess up her name every time, that fantastic Japanese artist who does all the gourds and the polka dots. I'm not even going to say her name because I mess it up every time.
That's cute.
Anyhow, so that's and coat hangers, like literally.
Oh, are they? I was going to say, how did you do that? But then, how did you get the paint to stay?
There's that, that puffy paint, that on the little. It's a fabric puffy paint that you put on. I don't know. It's really simple. You can go Maryland.ca. There's all the instructions on there. But cute. Simple.
Karina, for real.
What? It's funny. Taylor talks with her hands and putting the finger forward.
I should do it like this. This looks like I'm giving you the finger, but it's just my non-finger.
Okay, so thank you, Seth. So here's the paint. So to get perfect polka dots, guys, it's this product called this. So see the little applicator on the top? See, that gets you perfect little tiny polka dots. It's actually a fabric puffy paint. Don't your kids use this?
No, we have everything else.
Oh,
You've
you
been
don't
to
have
my
this?
house. No, you need to come over.
Wow.
Steven needed pom-poms today, and we were at the dollar store, and I said, please put those back. I have
bags
of pom-poms.
It was for Assad's Halloween
oh my gosh.
outfit, which, by the way, is going to be epic. Stay tuned next week. We're going to show you our Halloween outfits. They're going to be very, very good. But so you sleep 5 hours a day, and how do you sleep? Like, what's your sleep?
So I want to share this, and people think it's crazy, but I don't sleep in the same room as my husband.
A lot of people don't, yeah.
And I think it's very healthy.
Yeah.
Because I've worked shift work before, because I've worked at different radio stations. So I'd work crazy shift work, or I'd do clubs back in the day till 2 a.m. And that's when it started. He'd sleep. First, we had two queen beds put in a room because I needed my specific bed. But it looked it was a designer's nightmare because you'd walk in and go,
what's going on here?
What is this?
Yeah, it's like a flop house.
It is a flop house. It still is a flop house. But I get a better sleep, and he gets a better sleep because also with 3 kids, someone's always crawling in the bed.
Can I also say this, because I know Taylor, and I haven't seen it, but I've seen it in pictures because sometimes you'll FaceTime me from your room. Your room is not complete, and I'm going to tell you this, and it's not. She has no headboard. She just sleeps with the mattress pushed up against the wall, not on the floor, mind you. It's on a frame. And I'm like, so where's your Euro pillows? Where's your shams, your things?
But
you need to have and you need bedside tables. I'm not like it needs.
Maybe
to be,
you need to come over. So because I was sleeping. I had a mattress just on the floor for a year because my kids broke the bed and then COVID happened. And then I'm like, I guess I'm just sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
No. And everyone out there, everyone knows this. You spend so much time in your bedroom. No. we a little explosion, a little Moscow explosion.
Stop, I just did a spit take because I just...
It's true.
All over my computer. I just did a spit take.
Literally, this thing's going to be coming up in flames.
This is disgusting. I just did it. I can't believe I did that.
Anyhow.
Oh my God.
2 sips of our Moscow Mule. And the party started.
Oh my God.
But it's
Jennifer.
true, guys. You do. You spend so much time in your room. You should decorate your room first.
Why don't you do
a Taylor room makeover?
Why don't you?
You should.
Now I'm like dripping. I've got Moscow Mule on my Moscow Mule.
But that was the thing when we used to do design a lot of homes or whatever. People would, buy their home and they would get first their living room, first their kitchen, obviously the kitchen for sure for practical reasons, and they would always leave the bedroom to the end, the last. And I'm like, no, this is where you have to go. And they're like, no, it doesn't matter. And the bedrooms always became like sort of a flop room. And they shouldn't, because you go in there and you sleep and you want to be comfortable, not look at a treadmill and not look at those boxes that you haven't unpacked.
Oh my God, I have that in there, and I do have clothes all over there.
Yeah.
College
chic.
It is college chic. I'm just putting up this, so keep commenting because I'm just writing this up so you can win a prize pack from our friends, and I'm just putting their link up here. Oh, stop. Why is it not going? There we go.
Absolutely.
From stfrancisherbfarm.com.
Yeah, that's like
from Dr.
fantastic.
Lutz. Your sister's laughing because I did a spit take.
Okay.
Or you're
My
laughing that I have a mattress
No,
on the
my
floor.
sister does that too. Yes, no.
Design my bedroom after, please. Okay, see how Stephen
should.
pretended and then he avoided saying he's going to do my room.
I would love to.
Lies.
I would love to, absolutely. However, I know the projects that are undergoing in your home
True.
right now, which
True.
I'm sure I know why you're losing sleep
Yes.
over them. But,
How much sleep do you get?
and
you guys keep commenting.
I probably get way too much.
Right.
I probably get like 9, sometimes 10 hours. That's like a 9-year-old. Like it's wrong.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Are you going through a growth spurt?
No, menopause.
Are you going?
I don't know. It's total menopause. It really is. I'm starting to love sleeping. And the colder it gets, and my house is very cold, so you don't want to get up because it's freezing.
Why don't you show some of the other stuff? So we've got the giveaways from, and sleep is such a big deal for Stephen. I don't know if Assad can bring the camera close or can I carry this here?
Can you? You know what? I can bring this. The first one, guys, is this one.
Oh, this looks like a drunk camera.
Uh-oh.
What?
Where are we going?
Okay, right over here.
Okay, right here. Oh, okay.
There we go.
We're good. Oh, it's.
Can you see it?
Can you? No, we got to tilt it down. Okay, guys. Can you see? Oh, do this.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, go.
Okay, you're gonna hold that.
Yeah.
Guys, this is so awesome. I'll try and research where it's from. Okay, and it's this here. And anyone who knows me or has been to my house, everyone knows this mat. So what you do is you plug it in. It's an infrared crystal mat. Whoops, I almost tipped over here.
Crystal mat, not crystal.
It's
mat.
Yeah. So if you look at it, it literally weighs like 40 pounds. It's so heavy. So in here, there's all crushed amethyst crystals. Okay.
Wow.
In ribs, and Charlie, you saw how heavy it was.
It's crazy. This is a toddler.
So what happens is that there's an infrared system in here that heats up the crystals. That then when you lay on it, it heats up your core. So you don't actually sweat. You just from the inside.
I would sweat.
Infrared therapy is so good for you. And there's all kinds of systems in here. You can get like different wavelengths and things and different levels. But if you are having trouble sleeping, or if you live in a really cold home like this, this is a lifesaver. It is. And it's infrared. So again, it's not like a heating blanket that makes you sweat.
And then did you have something else?
Then I have this too. Which
okay, and then we can sit down. Sorry, Assad. Assad had to take it because I was like, it was horrible. Crystal meth, someone said. Crystal mat.
Crystal mat.
Oh my gosh.
Crystal mat.
40-pound toddler. Yes.
Anyhow, so here's the other thing, guys, which is so cool. These things we did on the show, we had them on the show, and I don't know where they came from, but it's called a spunk mat, Spoonk.
Okay.
Okay, so you can just Google that. And what's on here, so to feel it.
Oh my God, this is sharp.
They're really, really, really sharp. Little plastic prongs, I guess you could say, right? So what you do is you lay on it with like a thin cotton t-shirt or no shirt, and you lay on your back. And what it does is that it gives you...
Are you going to pull my sweater?
No. Just like you could do this. Can you feel
I can feel it.
It prick into your back. So what it does, it gives you like thousands of points of acupuncture. And it literally, when you lay on it, it's so painful, but then the pain sort of really energizes and activates all your nerves. And I literally fall asleep. It's so good. And you can stand on it as well. Say if you're doing dishes with bare feet, it's heaven.
But it's funny, like sleep is so important.
Yeah.
And I mean, you complement it with some herbal remedies. Like other people try, I want to show you guys something. And this is a throwback. Don't look. Oh, is it? God.
So Dorothy, so you sleep on the floor. So for I don't know if you talk about the mat, Dorothy. So this you like I lay on it when I'm watching television. I don't sleep on it. It's just one of those mats that you lay on it for say an hour or two, and then you can really change the heat, whether you want it to be like really intense or just a very low warming sort of feeling. But anyhow, it's a great mat.
I'm trying to find something. Oh gosh, I can't find it. Hang on. Keep talking, Stephen, and then don't look down because I want to surprise him with this because it's something. Okay, keep talking.
Okay, so if you're looking for this, Google an infrared mat. I'm sure you can probably get it at most health food places or destinations like that. Again, it was a gift, so I don't know where it actually came from, but it's great. And again, there's so many other alternative remedies, like Taylor was saying. Whether it be herbal remedies or these other physical ones like this, which I love because it just sort of allows you to sort of change up your patterns every now and again, you know? And I'll sort of put this in the cupboard. I forget about it for a while and I bring it out. I'm like, oh yeah, that. And then your body sort of like goes, oh yeah, that.
Okay, don't look, Stephen, because I'm going to share this. This is something that Stephen made me try on TV years ago. And I took it to New York City and people thought I was crazy. Wait, is it going to show up? I had to Google it because I tried to share it. Do you remember this thing?
Oh,
this
yes.
sleep pillow. It's called the ostrich.
It's the ostrich. That's right. I've never tried. I remember you guys doing it on the show. I never tried it. Did it work? Or does it work?
It's interesting. I got to take these comments down. Sorry about that. I'm seeing everyone's comments. Hang on. Amazon probably can find it. And this one is on Amazon. It's just, you put your hands on both sides, and then I took this on an airplane, and I clearly was drinking Starbucks too, not sponsored.
Apparently, it was great for airplanes because
Yeah.
you put it over your head, you put your hands in, and you can lean on the chair in front of you.
Might be good for a mask.
And you're in a whole like
covering your
walking
face.
around. More of a Halloween mask.
Yeah.
But yeah, and again, it probably it would feel like.
But it was like an ostrich because you were
Like
digging. It's called the ostrich pillow because you would dig in. Anyway.
Yeah.
Leanne has a good thing.
Oh, I use a weighted blanket for stress. Yeah, my sister does that. I don't know. I can't use weighted blankets because I feel suffocated.
Yeah.
But a lot of people find that comforting. I know it's a huge trend right now. These weighted blankets.
Oh my! It looks like it's from the show Stranger Things. Yes. And thank you to everyone watching. Of course, we're live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. You have to get on Twitch. I have to get you on Twitch.
I have to get on Twitch. I don't know.
You have to. I'm on Taylor K Live on Twitch. So thank you.
Okay.
There's one.
I just learned TikTok, so you got to take me slow into these things.
Okay.
I know.
You're not even drinking your Moscow Mule.
I'm
what
not.
is everyone
No,
drinking tonight?
Yeah,
I
what's
can't.
everyone drinking tonight besides
Yes.
red wine and mules?
And I hope the audio sounds okay. Can't wait to use. Can't use weighted blankets.
Yeah, I can't do that. No, I get all anxious and have to. Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I'm happy. I can't. I'm not using. What is Linda saying? She's using one. Okay, she's using a little.
Blanket, yeah.
Oh, people are drinking wine.
Vino, nice
ice water.
Ice water, Karina, good for you. Hydration, babe.
Yeah.
In between drinks. That's
Later.
Good for you.
Oh, what is Twitch?
What is Twitch?
So Twitch is another live streaming platform. It's mostly for gamers, but they have a lot of talk shows. I'm going to try and convince Stephen to do one more show a week. I'm putting him on the spot now on Twitch with me.
What do I do with Twitch?
I don't know. We're going to do something. And
do something.
But it's fun. Amazon bought them, I think 4 or 5 or maybe more years ago.
Okay.
And it's just a great streaming platform. Washington Post is on there, lots of places. Anyway, it's just another live streaming platform where you can comment and have fun. Yeah.
Oh.
I just had supper, Bobby Joe. Thank you, Bobby Joe, for letting us know that.
There you go.
Fresca.
Oh,
Someone's
drinking
drinking.
Fresca.
What's your
I haven't
mom?
had a Fresca in 1,000 years.
Come on.
So sad. I have water. Oh, Mom, come on. Where's your little glass of wine, Ma?
Come on now.
She has. My mom had some really good wine last time I was at her house.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, how did Stephen get so damn handsome?
Oh, go on. Who's that?
Stop it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay. So we were shopping today. I won't say where, but we were out. Oh, and someone's saying hi on Periscope. Hey, on Twitter. What's up, Ready Owl? See, we're on Twitter, which is Periscope.
Oh.
So hey,
there's so many things.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere. We were shopping today, speaking about the handsome, and like people are like Assad and I are walking. Stephen can just walk in and it's like the door's like open, fans are like blowing, but he has no hair there. But I mean, if your hair was long, and people are like, Stephen, and Assad and I are just like, well, Assad, you too, like whatever. People. So I saw some guy checking out Assad's butt, but I'm like, hello. What's going on?
We had a really fun day. We've got a really fun thing coming up. I don't know if we can say it yet, but we'll say it later. But we are doing something fun together. Pumpkin beer.
What's that?
Lorna,
Why would you do that?
Sounds interesting.
I'm not doing that.
I'd like to try it. Not going to do that.
Pumpkin beer. No. Someone else is having water. Okay. Let me just bring up some notes here. Oh, I took a picture of what a Moscow Mule. I thought, look at how fancy.
Oh,
and then this is how fancy you are.
But you know what? But no, you're supposed to have the mint. And you're supposed to have the lemon slice after you squeeze the lemon the lime. Put it in.
This is so good though.
And also, do you know when you're doing your lemon or your mint?
Yeah.
Do you know what you do with your mint before you put it in?
Massage it.
Yeah. Or.
Oh, okay. I thought I guessed that.
That's true. Okay. But you spank it. You do this. You put it in your hand, and that activates the oils, and then you put it in.
I'm not spanking mint in my kimchi.
This is a thing. It's true. It's a bartender's thing.
Drinking amaretto. That's my neighbor. Hey, make sure you message me because I got some Halloween festivities happening. Can we talk about what we made finally? Because Stephen and I made this thing weeks ago, and we had to wait till it was on Marilyn Dennis.
This is true. And it's going to be tomorrow. We're showcasing it again on CTV Ottawa.
I'll have to bring up a picture here
because bring a picture. And what it is, it's a candy shoot, right? So something. So a COVID-friendly candy shoot. So what you do?
Oh, I got to bring up the picture.
And we did that at Taylor's house because Taylor's house is awesome for this. She's that house on the block, literally like 15-foot blow-up things and whatever. So when I was there the other day and I was working on some stuff on her porch, and a little kid stood there at the end of her driveway and said to his dad, "Can you pick me up? It's scarier than it looks." And no, and the guy had to pick up his little kid and carry him across the threshold of your house because he was too afraid to walk.
Okay, I'm going to bring this up. Okay, let me see if you can see this. Can you get? Is it close?
Oh,
higher up. This is a candy shoot. Can you hold that right there, Assad, so then Stephen can explain
what happens? So here's the skeleton at the top of the thing. So you put candy at the top, and it's a PVC pipe that shoots the candy out, and there's a skull at the bottom where and the candy shoots out of its mouth.
Yes.
So you can put a chocolate bar in or suckers, whatever. So you never have to be, within 6 feet because the pipe is 6 feet long. So the kid will hold their trick or treat whatever at the bottom.
Thank you, Assad.
What do they do?
Do you know how people trick or
buckets
treat?
now, or do they trick or treat anymore with
pillowcases?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is awesome, but it's so much fun. So we were doing it at your house, and she just kept shoving candy down there, and I collected it all. It was awesome.
You collected it in your
my toolbox.
Stephen just went, thanks. And I'm like,
shoved my toolbox and left. It's perfect.
So my neighbor just said, she told her son how the clown scares me. I have a clown there too that it is censored, so it laughs. And if you go on my Insta stories, it's there, but it laughs. It walks by and it's super loud.
It's big.
Jen just wrote something. That is the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a social distance one.
Yeah, it's really cute. Yeah, it's a great idea. Oh, there's also this one here. Oh, Sato, can you just show me the lollipop head?
And again, remember you guys, comment to win the St. Francis Herb Farm prize pack. Because they're gonna send you something
cute
sweet.
Idea, guys. I wanted to show
What's this?
y'all. Was this?
What is this?
This is so cute. Okay, so look.
No one's gonna sleep at night when they see
does this.
What the heck?
Look, right?
What?
Yes.
Can I use that after for my wigs?
You totally could. But look how cute this is. So, guys, it's a foam head that I got at the dollar store, and it already had the lights already in it.
Which is like the $4 store. Let's be honest.
Well, there you go.
It's
right?
not the
dollar-ish store.
And
then I covered it in gauze with decoupage.
I'll hold it up.
And then what I did, it's really heavy.
It is heavy.
So I poked holes in it with a skewer and then put lollipops in. So if you want, so you can see, here, so take a lollipop. Go ahead, see?
There you go.
There you go. See? And
Assad's nails don't get made fun of on TV.
No, his are clean. But I thought this is so cute. You could put this at your front door. And what I would do is just hot glue it in a pot or something like that. Yeah. And you could say to kids, like, please take one. So you never have to go outside.
I know. They'd
take the whole head. But again, or even if you had this in your house, or something, you could just.
Oh my
God. Can you imagine your kids doing that?
Can you bring that tomorrow on the show? Can you?
Yeah.
I think you should bring that.
Can I do this? Yeah. Anyhow, but I thought a really cute idea, right? So simple. Again, everything from the dollar store. This was literally like just a few dollars to build. So simple.
I love it.
And look, and afterwards,
that's scary. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to need my sleep stuff from St. Francis.
Right here like this.
What?
You can whisper in its ear.
Hi. Tell Stephen to get it away from me.
So that's it.
I still can't believe I did a spit
simple
take.
Ideas.
Taylor visits the boys to get roasted. Not fair. Honestly, it's like roast me. I'm going to tell you a story. When my nail was coming off, I was like, of course, I'm going to Stephen's tonight. This is just great. And Assad's going to be like, what the hell?
You had to put it in camera every time. do we have time for one more really?
Oh, I want to do another DIY before we go. Yes.
Okay. You know what, guys?
Yes.
This is so simple. And and I had it here because I really want to show you. I found this on Pinterest. And,
just because Halloween's coming up, and I know we're talking about sleep and stuff like that, but we need to do this. It's
awesome. It was really cute. Anyhow, it was so simple. And I thought this is like that fun last minute stuff. And I love doing last minute fun things. If you've got kids, which is great, or if you want to just add some holiday decor. And what we're going to use, guys, is just a garbage bag. Okay.
All right.
So this is one of those like big heavy duty garbage bags. So like the thicker ones.
Okay.
Like, they're called the contractor bags.
Oh, the contractor bags. You can get those at Home Depot.
Yeah. So
not sponsored, but if you'd like to sponsor, we're available.
So what you did is I took the bag, sliced up the two sides.
Yep.
Okay. And then on the bottom, what you want to do is you want to fold it over so it makes a perfect square. And you guys know how to do that, right? You just fold over the triangle and you cut off the extra bit that's here.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. So basically you make a square. So then you fold the square over, make a triangle, fold it over, make another triangle, okay? And then you fold it over again. So almost like, you know what you're doing? You're making like one of those...
like a fan?
No, not a fan, but no, not a fan. A snowflake.
Oh, a snowflake. Okay, yes.
So then take a piece of tape, what I should do, it just holds all the ends together because all these ends are together, but these are all the folded ends, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to take our scissors.
I'm just going to drink my Moscow Mule.
Drink your
Cheers,
Mule.
everyone. I'm going to put more ginger in
And we're going to go from the bottom. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut out
He started from the bottom, now he's here.
a big arc. And what we're doing...
That was so lame. That was so lame.
It was such a lame one.
It
wasn't even about
looks
fun.
like a kite.
Okay, so there we go. No, it's not. Wait a sec, Linda. Okay, hang on. So then we're going to take it. So not the side that has all the folds in it, but from the main side here.
Yes.
We're just going to keep cutting out arcs. Okay. So see this?
Ashley
Again,
says, "I love you, Steven Sabatos." Ashley, settle
Ashley,
down.
love you
Come
too.
on, I love you too, Ashley.
But guys, this is like again, this couldn't be an easier thing in the entire world. Look,
I'm watching.
I'm making a mess because
Can you maybe do this on Insta stories tomorrow? Because all of us have been drinking on Blursday.
I know, right? I'm gonna cut a finger off.
Be
God
careful.
forbid I cut a nail off.
Don't cut. Oh.
No, well,
Thanks.
Taylor already did. So
Karina said I'd screw this up. No.
Guys-
Bobby Joe. Guess what it is?
wait.
Bobby Joe. I'm sorry.
Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe, you
Hang
know what
on.
it is.
Wait a sec. Oh, look, I've messed it up here, I think, already. Okay, so we're cutting out arcs, right? Keep going.
Paula, the
Wait.
more you drink Taylor, the better the craft will be.
Probably, right?
Afternooning. But at night.
With garbage bags. And again,
Everyone's
this
saying,
not
what
my
is
idea.
it? Is it a skeleton?
I found it on Pinterest, and I thought this was adorable. And you know what? This is one of those things that, you know, if I was a kid, Ma, we would have totally done this, right? Because my mom was so into stuff like this. Okay.
Marion said, no, Taylor, not a fan. Steven, you're going to have to show her.
Okay, here we go. Peel the tape off because I just put a piece of tape there to hold it. And
wow. Okay, let's do it to us. Assad, you'll have to back up, or do you need my help?
no.
Oh my god! Oh
What
my
is-
gosh!
Oh, we
What
have
the
two
hell?
of them.
Okay, I'll hold this.
But look, they're spider webs.
Wow! I won't hold it with my
Huh?
bad nail.
Are they cute or what? No? Can we see that? Look, I kind of like.
They are
I
cute.
kinda messed one
I
up.
need comments, everyone. Comment.
this one
comment.
was
Also,
better.
your
Look,
comments are
this
in
one I
for
did. Okay.
St. Francis.
Can
or
we see
Farm.
this? Spider webs.
Oh my gosh!
Garbage bag spider webs.
I like
Look,
it.
cute, right?
Honestly, I might wear. Steven refuses to
could.
wear a costume on TV, by the way, tomorrow, guys. I just want to tell you.
I did. But however, wait to see my epic costume. I'm,
Webtastic.
yeah. Sato and I having our friends over that we bubble with.
Yes.
And we're doing a costume party. So it's going to be a very, very small, intimate
I love it.
costume party.
We
Anyhow,
were going to do some
there we
other
go.
fun stuff. I know, and that we only have a couple more minutes left. Cool Web, but we wanted to throw something in because we know we were having so much fun with talking to Dr. Lutz, but we also know Halloween is just around the corner, and this is something so easy you can do. And so many kids are going to be doing scavenger hunts. We were going to talk about that tomorrow on CTV Ottawa, but a lot of people are already doing these scavenger hunts.
I think I've never heard this idea. I think it's really cute.
And it's walking around the neighborhood looking for inflatables, looking clearly for scary clowns or candy shoots at our house. And my other girlfriend, Tamara, she's on City Line, she did something called reverse trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
And what they're doing is they're putting boxes in their house, and with people they bubbled with, you're dropping off candy into a box. So almost like
So
Valentine's,
right.
right?
So you're bringing the candy to that.
And then you know who it's from because you put a
little thing
card.
on.
And
That's
I mean,
really cute.
and I've got my girlfriend Jackie on here, who we've been friends for years, and we lived on one street together, and now I'm on another street. And there's this Facebook group that I created, of course.
Of course.
And I think I told you, Stephen, I hadn't checked it.
What's the name of the group?
The Wows. The wows.
Wow.
I can't tell you what it stands for
your
because
marketing ability.
it's
for,
the women of, and I can't finish it, but it's a
Oh.
street name. But it's
You're the wows.
and I hadn't checked it.
So it's the women of Wisteria Lane, is what it is.
It totally
Where
is.
Taylor lives.
It
She
totally
does live
is.
on Wisteria Lane, and guess what character she is? Yeah.
What?
No one
Drink
watched
your
Wisteria-
Moscow
I love-
Mule and
this
stop
is
taking
true.
mine.
Oh my god, I love that show.
But I even said to Steven today, I'm like, I haven't checked that Facebook page in a while. And people were like panicking, going, oh my gosh, Halloween, what are we doing? Because usually the Facebook page is there to like, oh, I need a plumber, or hey, do you trust this contractor? Like, you know,
It's
it's
kind of good. So it's a bit of like a community watch in a sense, right?
Yeah, but
And
I'm
you can
like-
share.
but I also said, don't be like selling your stuff on there.
No.
Don't be like, this is not like, you know, whatever. But
The
so
yellow pages.
I think we might have a parade for the younger kids. So there might be a cute little parade
on your street.
on our street. And then if they come to our house, we'll have candy. But it's hard. I don't want to push it. There's so many neighbors. I don't want to push because, and also for you guys, like, you know what, we do what's best for your family, right?
Fair
And
enough.
don't judge other people. It's whatever people feel comfortable. We're bubbling with people and we're doing some fun activities, and then we're going to do the parade and properly social distance, because in our area where we are in Toronto, we're back at phase 2, right?
Yeah.
So do
But
what's
it's cute.
best for you.
Exactly. Absolutely. You know.
Oh my God. Do you guys do crafts? We should do, okay, that's what we should do on Twitch. We should do crafternooning, like, but with alcohol. Like,
With alcohol. But we should make it very complicated
for me.
for you.
But, okay, let me say one more story before we,
I'm
okay,
gonna
then
do,
we
like,
better go.
Gold leaf in a windstorm with you or something, which would be hilarity.
I was invited on one show. I won't say what show. And this person said, we'd like to have you on because we saw, and we do a lot of TV. And they said, but we think that you can do some of the DIYs. You're just doing it. But I can't. I said, yes, I can. Maybe not Steven Sabado's great. But like, even if I'm at a level 5, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah. No, you're very good. You're
You're
the
so
stuff that you have in
lying.
your home. No, it's true, but you literally do. You have like an entire
I try.
Michael's craft store in your home. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable how much stuff you have. You literally
If-
have supplies for the next 100 years.
If anyone wants to come by,
Anyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Free craft supplies.
I'll
sent
have
to
some
Taylor's
stuff from
house.
St. Francis
And
and then crafts. We can craft.
yeah, all kinds of things.
Okay, so we should
Yeah.
wrap up because I'm going to go to bed.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, we have to go. Yeah, we have to get up tomorrow very early on CTV Ottawa. So join us at 8:20 tomorrow morning, and we'll see you there.
And special thank you to St. Francis Herb Farm. That's their
And,
website to
and
check out.
Dr. Brianna, absolutely. She was wonderful. Thank you, everybody. And hopefully that helps on with sleep, with stress. Go to their website if you are interested in looking at any of these herbal remedies. And to find out even where to start or where to begin. It's just, their website is a fantastic site just to get knowledge and just to figure out that's me or that's
Tons
not
of
me or
information.
this is the direction you want to be in.
All right. Okay. I'm going to go. And for those of you again in Ottawa, check us out. And Stephen will be talking tomorrow. Probably not me. Okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody.